Good morning, Sam. It is Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. I loved your video yesterday about learning. I couldn't agree more. One of my greatest fears is that the moment that we leave this school, when all of my life isn't consumed by classes, that I'm just gonna stop learning new things. I know that rationally I'll probably continue to learn and grow and do new things after I graduate, but I think that there is some fundamental fear that I have that just might not happen. I know, at least for myself, in the breaks that I've had between classes, like when I've been working a summer job or on a winter vacation, the active learning in my life seems to diminish substantially. And when I look to the people in my life that are the most happiest in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, one of the things that I see consistently across the board is that they still have a zest and a love for learning. I think that that's so fundamentally important to who we are as people. We are creatures who learn things and figure things out, and continuing to do that process even after we're out of the institutions that push it, I think makes us happier, more productive, more interesting people. Learning challenges our minds in new ways. It makes us think about things and the world around us differently. Sam, you mentioned a couple classes that you're in that are unrelated to your major. Last semester, I took chemistry, not because I had to, but because I was interested and wanted to learn the material. Now, being at a liberal arts institution, you are required to take some science classes despite what major you are, but there definitely were things that I could take other than chemistry that would have certainly given me that requirement. But I felt like I had this interesting opportunity to learn something that had always fascinated me slightly, something that had been on the periphery of my understanding, something that I wished I could have conceptualized more fully. And so, given that opportunity, I decided to jump in and just take chemistry for a semester. And yeah, it was really hard, and a lot of the things that I learned in it will never be useful for the rest of my life, but I'm also sort of proud of myself that I did it. There's something fundamentally important about wanting to learn for the sake of learning. Not because you need it for a job, but simply that you want to do it. I totally agree with you, Sam. I want to know about the things that are around me. I want to be able to fix any broken outlet or leaky faucet. I want to be able to have a conversation about advanced calculus. I want to be able to go on a nature walk and point out the plants that I'm seeing around me, identify the trees and the birds. To me, I think that's what makes life wonderful and interesting. It is a goal that can never really be achieved. I don't think I can ever really know everything. But striving toward that, at least I'm on the path of something that's good. Even if I don't reach it, even if I just continue along this trajectory, I know that fundamentally I'm moving in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, it's not about knowing everything. There isn't some grand cumulative test that I'm trying to pass. It's about learning and growing along the way. And if I continue on that path, I think that's just gonna make me a more happy, productive person. So Sam, what I'm asking for you is to simply hold me accountable to this claim. Once we leave this institution, I wanna make sure that I don't give up learning. I want to continue to explore the world around me and learn absolutely as much as I can. Sam, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, no one has sent me any intros. If you want to send an intro, please send it to meshachandsam@gmail.com. The email is in the description, and I would love to include it in my next video.